Welcome to beautiful Wisconsin ice fishing. I'm out here today with Eskimo ice fishing gear. They invited me out to check out some of their brand new products for the 2023-2024 ice fishing season that we're gonna go through today. They've got a few of the things here that I'm gonna check out with you, and hopefully we're gonna get into the fish. The first one that I wanna talk about is this guy right here. That's right, this is a red auger. I don't think there's any other red electric augers on the market right now. This is the E40. So this is the Eskimo electric auger. If you didn't know, Eskimo and Ion are from the same company. So the brand new Ion Alpha Plus and the Alpha that they launched last year is from the same company. They put a lot of that same research, time, and effort into designing this guy, which is a more budget-friendly option. And to be honest with you, I've ripped about 20 holes with it so far. I am highly impressed in this auger. They've also got some brand new shacks, some accessories, some quick connect fittings, and they've got a few other things out here too that I can't wait to show you. Let's jump in. So a few really cool things about this auger is it is incredibly light. This is the 8-inch composite. They have a 8-inch steel, a 10-inch composite, and a 10-inch steel. And this thing cuts incredibly smooth. Check this out. This is 18 inches of ice. Barely any effort. Check that out. A little bit less aggressive of a blade pattern than the Alpha, but you still got your center point there, which is critical to making sure you're not skipping around on the ice. I just can't get over the weight. I've got the Alpha Plus, as you guys know. Last year that I got is my go-to auger. Moved from the 40 volt and the 24 volt. Love the Alpha Plus, but this guy right here is about a pound to a pound and a half lighter. I'll put on the screen exactly how much lighter it is than the 8-inch composite of the Alpha Plus, but this thing is incredible. I love the small footprint. It's a simple design, super lightweight, and I believe it's more budget friendly than the Alpha and the Alpha Plus. So, I mean, this would be the auger that I would recommend right now. We'll see, I'll be doing another video, direct comparison, depending on your style of fishing, what you're looking for, maybe which one's right for you, because they, like I said, they do make 4 different versions of this guy, and then they've got their whole Alpha line as well. A couple other features here too. So what you'll see on the top here is you've got the Eskimo faceplate, nice little design feature. Just like the Alpha and the Alpha Plus is you've got a little knob here that you turn to take the battery off of. Now granted, some of this could be a little bit different in the production models. This is a prototype right now at the end of the 2022-2023 ice season, but you've got a 4-amp battery that slides right on and right off. Very similar if you've seen the Alpha, it works about the same. You've got the nice handles on the sides here, and this is all a metal frame around here to protect the battery and the head of the unit. And then you've got the trigger here. So the actual trigger itself is on the bottom, and then the safety is at the top. So in order to use it, you push the top down, and then you pull the trigger and it goes. You've still got your reverse function, so you go to the R for reverse, or you go to the arrow for forward, so you can go back and forth. The other great feature that you have, you'll see down here, is you got a light on the bottom. This is great if you're drilling holes at night or in a dark shack or anything like that. As soon as you get the auger going, I'll press the lever here lightly. You can see that light comes on. It's a really bright light, but this is a really nice auger. If you've been looking to get into an electric auger, you want something that's super light, and you don't want necessarily the top of the line, you want to save a couple bucks, this could be the auger for you. And we're going to use it a lot more here today, and you're going to see a lot more footage. All right, we're going to pop some holes. All right, so I just drilled about 10 holes with this guy. What I like about it is that it's super smooth. This is the smoothest auger I've ever used from an electric standpoint, even better than their flagship Alpha. I've noticed this is smoother for at least the 10 or so holes that I've drilled with it. What I do notice though is when you get through, right when you break through the ice, it doesn't bog down at all, which is great. It's a smooth cut through. and it actually picks up speed, which I found to be really nice for clearing the hole. But I'm a fan of this guy. Take a step down from their Alpha series to this guy. I actually think this might be my go-to auger instead. We'll see.
This is the change to the ice anchor adapter. It's got the basically the little groove to go into the impact style. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Rather than just
this goes
the
on
straight.
the auger bit right here. We have to swap it out.
Do you make a drill adapter part that goes into here?
There's also one for drills. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So they're actually two separate products.
So why would a person want to disconnect that with the quick connect in case they want to throw a 10-inch on versus an 8?
So there's a couple different use cases. So you can hook an ice anchor adapter up to it and use it to drill in your stakes or your shack.
This?
Yeah. You can use the auger head to drill in ice anchor adapters. So like you don't have to bring a drill at all.
So this is the quick connect fitting. This is the new one for this year. Matt's putting on the power head itself. And this will work on, of course, the brand new E40. And is it this exact same piece that will work on the Alpha as well?
There'll be one available for both. Yeah.
Okay.
For Ion and for Eskimo. Yes.
Perfect. So it's just looks like it's just the Allen key with the same nut that you'd normally use on your auger head.
Yep. Then you need the second piece to go. Comes with the kit.
Now he's attaching that directly on the auger bit itself.
Intentional.
Yep.
There you go.
And boom, clicks into place. Check that out. So you've just got your auger head here going directly into the top part of the quick connect adapter, and then you've got a piece that goes onto the auger, or if you wanted to do something like this, you can go directly into the quick connect as well.
Pop that right out. So you've got a couple options with it. You can obviously have multiple auger bits and swap them out really fast. We've got the 8-inch composite flight here. Or it might seem crazy, but you could, in theory, put an anchor adapter on there. So you're in a hub shack.
Yep.
And drill that in without bringing a drill out.
Nice. Thanks, Matt.
Yeah.
All right, so he's gonna drill a hole for us here. We're gonna set up and fish here for a few minutes too, but he's gonna show us if, so you can see visually how much wobble there is or is not with that quick connect versus without it. Nice.
There you go.
Did a good job. I did not see any additional wobble with the quick connect. I think the circular motion actually helps it stay even more steady than when it's not even on and running. You saw a little bit of wobble when he didn't have it on, but there was none when he was actually running it. So the one thing that I will say about this that I was thinking about, how would I use this, is with an extension. So you'd have to get 2 quick connects, throw an extension on there. Sure, you know, maybe once you start using an extension, you're gonna wanna use it the rest of the year. But if you're like me, even just bringing an extension with, not knowing that you're gonna need it, you get out to the lake, you decide you need it. I don't wanna be pulling out an Allen wrench. I'd rather just disconnect it, throw my extension in there, call it a day, be good to go, take it off when I go home, because maybe that next weekend I'm gonna hit a different lake that I don't need it for. So that could be another good use for this. They've got a drill adapter piece for this as well. So if you wanted to get, you know, one of their augers, but not the power head, you could also do that and then just hook it directly up to your drill as well. So lots of options here, but this is the brand new quick connect fitting that works with their E40 line. There you go. Matt's got a nice crappie.
Not bad. A little spoon if I can get it out of the mouth. Not that little guy.
Nice. Nice fish.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, nice little perch. Multi-species day.
Yeah. You're flying across like a rocket.
All right, so another product. Again, this is a prototype. All these things here today are prototypes, so there'll be little design differences and things improved on before they get to production here. But this is the E-Hub table. So you can see here, you've got a spot here where you can throw your phone. I've got a Galaxy S21 Ultra. In fact, I'll show you here. It does fit. It's a 2-year-old phone, don't judge me. But it does fit in there. You can put it obviously backwards or you can put it forward. You know, watch your favorite streaming video, the football game on Sundays when you're out there on the ice, Or if you want to get one of those selfies for your fish donkey tournament, you can just throw it here and get that as well. So that's pretty cool. And then of course you got to have a cup holder for your drink of choice. And the one thing that I do like about the design too is they do have the little water holes in it. Right now I got my energy drink right now in the snow. If I had a little bit of snow that melted, just come out the bottom. So you got a little drain hole there. You've got a little tray here that you can put tackle, jigs, you know, whatever you're not using that you're changing off your line in there. Some tool holders here. So looks like they got two little circle ones, and then they've got a little bit longer one there. And then where it all comes together is on the back here. So this is a secured clip on the back. They call it the hub, I believe. You can push it off and it just comes right out. But you can see here, there's a little tab on the back. That right there is what allows it to click in. If I'm quiet when I push this in, you'll be able to hear it. Heard it click in. What that allows is it's not going to be moving anywhere, and it's really stable and sturdy. So this is designed to be used in a hub. This whole line is designed to be used in their hub series. So you'll see it's at an angle, because if you know, the hub walls inside of a hub are actually angled. So this is a angle on it, so that way it stays level when you're inside of your hub shack. A couple of different ways that you can connect it. You can connect it directly to the hub inside of your hub house that you have, or it has two screws on there. So if you wanted to attach this to the wall of your wheelhouse, your ATV box, or anything that you have, whatever you have, you can attach this to. And then this piece right here is a 15-degree piece specifically for your hub house. But if you aren't using a hub house, you can actually get a straight one. It comes with it in the box. So that way you can use it and it's not going to be, you know, tipped at an angle when you're using it. So you have both options available. They've also got a rattle reel in this line that they're coming out with, a 1/4 screw. So think of like the bottom of a camera. If you wanted to screw and hold something on there, you could do that with that. They've got a rod holder and a phone holder. So I'll link it all here. You'll see pictures of it here. I'll call out prices, you know, link to everything, so that way you guys can check it out if you want to. But this is what they have here today. Again, all prototypes. Pretty interesting stuff. I think all the different brands are coming out with this stuff nowadays. So it's nice to see Eskimo launching into the line themselves. All right, another piece for you here. So this is the Eskimo shelter seat organizer. You can see it's on the back of a shack right now where we've got the bench seat, but it can be used on the back of a chair seat. You can use it pretty much anywhere that you want on the back of whatever you're sitting on. It's got Velcro across the top here. So you've got a couple of Velcro pieces here, right across the top. And then on the bottom, you've got 3 little Velcro pieces, of course, on this bench seat intended for the bottom bar and the top bar. Make it as loose or as tight as you want. You've got a big pouch pocket at the top here. You can unzip, and it's all the way down into both sides. Probably can't see it very well. It does have a black back. It looks like fabric that's red on the front of it. And then you've got these 2 big pouch pockets on the front, and you'll see the same thing here. So some nice big pockets in here. Throw a first aid kit, you know, pliers, tools, whatever you want to make sure that you always have in your shack. Even if it's not something you use all the time, this could be great for that. You could even throw on this bench seat. You probably fit 2 right next to each other. This is actually really nice. I got one of these from a different brand this year, and I like it. A couple things that I'd want improved on it. One of those things was that the back pocket on the one that I have now is actually pretty tight when it's on a chair. This one looks like it's got a little bit more space on it. So that's a pro for this guy. Might be worth trying out this year. So this is really nice. You got a couple little Velcro spots down here as well. So if you have more Velcro stuff that you want to attach, you can. And then of course you've got the little loops here. So that way, if you have pliers, you have anything that you want, a toothpick, you know, something like that, or little carabiner clips that you want to clip other things on, you can do that right on the back as well. So this is the shelter seat organizer from Eskimo, brand new for this year. Make sure you check it out if you're interested. Next up, we're going to talk a little bit about the new shacks. They've got 3 brand new shacks for this upcoming season. They've got the flip over that's behind me that we're going to walk through. Matt's actually going to walk through it here in a little bit. He knows all the details about it, so he's going to give us the lowdown on it. But they've also got 2 hubs that are new this year. They've got the 650 in plaid, which will be in stores, but it is a limited only run. So if you want to get one, you got to get one soon. And then they've got the 450 that's a blackout shack. Seems like a pretty cool concept for those of you sight fishing or spear fishing and want that blackout shack. But without further ado, let's jump into the flip over with Matt.
So for Eskimo, this is the 4th member of the 2-person flip shack family. That's the Escape family. This is the Escape 2000. It has our bench seating. We call it the Tear Tough Mesh. So actually Eskimo is also known as Artisan, which is the parent company, and we have a tree stand brand as well. And that is where this stems from. It's mesh designed for long day sits that originated in tree stand technology. You'll see on this bench, which is 38 inches long, so not quite as long as what you get in the 2400. This shack, I believe, weighs 82 pounds, so it's about 16 pounds lighter than the Escape 2400. It's 67 inches tall, which is the exact same height if you've ever fished in an old Eskimo Sierra Thermal. It's the same height as that. It's a little bit shorter than the Escape 2400. So basically what this is, it's a 1 to 2 person shelter. You can definitely fish 2 people in it. The other one's definitely more spacious. But if you want a one-man option with just extra space, that's also kind of the idea behind this one. The sled itself, if you look at the Wide One XR, it's very similar sled size to that, except this is a horizontal orientation to where that is the vertical orientation. Frame design, you'll note on this one as well, is the same patented frame design that Eskimo uses in all their Escape shelters with the 2 side doors, which is kind of something we'll never go away from. It's always going to be side doors. You want to get around your gear like we have live imaging set up here right now. You don't want to step over the front of that. You want to go right out the side. So the way this is set up is the zipper comes as close as possible as we can get to the door here. So you hear the tip up alarm, you're out the door. Hopefully you're not tripping. Not that I haven't tripped on it, but you can definitely do that. And then this frame right here goes up and down, and this is kind of the sauce behind it. So this goes up, and then you got the door underneath it. You don't have any poles that you need to remove or change the position of. It all just kind of goes up. The only thing I've added here is I did put one of the wind poles in front. It does come with wind spreader poles. If you're out on a windy day and you just want a little bit more rigidity to the shack, basically all the folding sides of the shack, you can put a wind spreader pole in. That is the Escape 2000, and yeah, 1 to 2 person shack. That's fairly lightweight. You can put a tow bar on it too, tow it behind a snowmobile if you want, but definitely draggable, I would say, as well.
Yeah, let's fish. That's why I wanted to, yeah. I've got an old school regular transducer too, just for hole hopping. Because then you just rip your deucer out of the hole and you're good to go. Come on, fish. Yep, there we go. Nice bluegill. Nice gill. Out here chasing crappies, getting into the bluegill. I'll take it. Probably a good 8. Always got to measure the first fish of the day. First fish of the day out here for crappie, and I think we're getting into some bluegill. Let's get a quick little measure on her here. Over 7 3/4, but not quite 8. That right there. Good looking fish. This is my first Wisconsin ice fishing bluegill. Let's keep fishing and talking about Eskimo gear. Nibbling. Oh, got him. Yeah, buddy. Oh, well, you know, when you haven't got a fish in a while. Everything feels massive. It's a giant. Oh, my God. Nice. Oh. Holy jumbo.
All right. We're into the jumbo.
Dude. Yeah. Nice fish.
Nice Wisconsin jumbo perch.
That's awesome.
Mixed in with some bluegills, some little crappies.
And some little perch.
Going back.
Nice. Are they coming in yet?
There's so many of them, I don't think they care.
What's that?
I think there's so many, they don't care.
Really?
Like, they're just not moving at all. They didn't move at all. That's that hole right there. There's probably 20 fish right there.
Nice. Not as big as the last one, but still. Dude. Nice to see you. We're on the nice perch.
Not quite as big as the last one, but
Hey,
nice
we'll
to
take
see
it,
you.
right? Nice job.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, there were 3 of them. You had 2 on you. Ooh, that's a slab crappie right there. That'd be an eater.
Not bad.
Throw on the board, let's see how long that is. I'm guessing 10 maybe more, maybe 10 and a half. Nice.
10 and a quarter probably. A nice little crappie.
Nice. Nice job, Matt.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Oh, there we go.
Bad
A
one.
little perchy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I caught a perch. You wanna see it? It's nothing huge compared to Matt's, but hey, perch a perch. All right. I mean, granted, our baits do look pretty big too. Oh, here we go. We got something coming over here.
Oh, there
Oh,
you
here
go.
we go. Competition.
Not very big. Or actually, not bad.
Might be in a second though.
Another nice crappie.
Good job. Oh,
God, yeah.
got him that time.
Ooh, it might be a better fish.
Might be. It's a crappie. Not too crazy. Nice crappie, huh? On the Rattlemaster. Just a little guy, pink and gold. Nice.
I think this one's quite as big. Oh, gill.
Nice.
Multi-species.
For sure today. Like we've gotten some good gills, some good crappies, some good perch. Oh, he hit it and he quit it.
Just the lightest bites here, yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be crappie. He's got to be crappie.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he. That was committed.
This is a crappie. No, it's not. Woo! That's a little bit more of a pancake. That's a good sized gill.
Yeah, not bad at all.
He chased it up too. Better light. Look at this. Look at this bluegill. That right there is a beautiful bluegill. Nice Wisconsin gill.